How's it going, everyone? It's Barman Dan with Clan Dino Gaming, and bringing you the game number 2 of the best of 3 between ThorzaIn and LiquidHerO. In the first game, we saw ThorzaIn have some really nice solid play, getting that nice ball going, and putting a lot of good pressure on LiquidHerO, doing some drops. Managed to switch to Ghost when he saw that LiquidHerO decided to go Archon Zealot, and those Ghost with some very nice EMPs. Kind of won him the game there. But definitely a great macro game there for ThorzaIn. Was always a couple bases up on LiquidHerO, and was a very, very well played. Managed to get his bases down and secured, and made sure he didn't lose too much when he was attacked. So very nice play. LiquidHerO having a really rough start to his other game. I wasn't sure if my replay was like glitching or something, but he was chrono boosting his cybernetics core and didn't have warp gate like being researched. So definitely a misclick there by LiquidHerO, as well as getting a Stargate out and building a Void Ray, and then chrono boosting that out, and then realizing like he's like being attacked or something like that, and canceling that. And so just sort of like a blunder there for LiquidHerO. Had to pull some probes and sort of gave ThorzaIn the early lead there last game. So we are on Shatter Temple, and we do have like close spawns here for the two players, and ThorzaIn is doing the same build that he opened with last game with his nice supply depot and barracks, as well as LiquidHerO doing the same thing he did before with his gateway pylon, and then getting his assimilator out here and putting probes into that so we can get his stalker and his cyber core, but a little bit differently played here. If he would have been able to... Oh, no, he's good. If he throws the cybernetics core down right now and is mining with at least 2 probes, he'll be able to get warp gate as soon as that cybernetics core is done, and that's exactly what he's doing, but he's hiding the cyber core off into the different distance there. So if he can get a unit out here, which it doesn't look like he'll be doing until he can get that stalker out and stop any play there, he can stop this cyber core from being seen. But if he has a stalker out there, it's sort of a little redundant there, so I'm not quite sure what he's doing yet. Probably something pretty useful there. We have ThorzaIn going down with the expansion there. Feeling pretty comfortable about that. Doesn't feel like he will be threatened early at all, even though he is on close spawns. So a 4-gate could really do some damage there, especially with with one barracks without any tech lab or reactor on it. So sort of playing it a little risky. I mean, he can always pick it up and move it and mule and use it in that sense, but kind of getting a little greedy there, I would say. We do have the warp gate technology being built right there, and we do have this probe in here to scout everything, as I was saying, but he will see the second barracks going down, as well as the refineries going down, so we can get those tech labs and reactors onto these barracks to get our marauders and stuff out. But it looks like the bunker will be going down there, and LiquidHerO chrono boosting his warp gate technology, trying to get that out soon, and a very, very fast Twilight Council. And could it be a DT rush? Well, let's see. Has a stalker out here to try to stop any SCV from scouting, so that could be why he decided to build it over here, trying to get all his tech over here. And there is the Dark Shrine down there, so he is going to be going for a very fast DT rush, and is going to assume that, I'm guessing, with this early play of getting his bases down and getting his orbitals out, that he's going to mule quickly, which is kind of a good thing to think about, because he's going to have to get all of the barracks up that he needs in factories and starports or whatever, and that's a lot of minerals and a lot of supply depots and stuff for all these workers. So you're going to expect him to be muling a lot of stuff, right? So LiquidHerO kind of taking advantage of that. I was going to say, you know what, I see that you're going for that kind of greedy opening, and I'm going to see if I can get a DT rush in here. Seeing if there's a proxy pylon. Actually, going for a pretty nice proxy pylon sort of there. I'm going to be able to warp in down there, which is a huge step forward from warping in over there and walking all the way around. But proxy pylon maybe right there, or even over here would be a little closer. But maybe doesn't want to overcommit. So kind of trying to stay back there a little. But the 2 warp gates coming down here, as well as a robo facility. So getting a little interesting here, kind of a little gas heavy. We do have the Observer coming out, that's 75 gas that we can't be spending on Dark Templars. But there we go. There's the nice play that we like to see there. We do have an SCV on patrol here, checking things out. Good play by ThorzaIn, making sure that everything, stays kind of kosher over here. And what he's going to do is he's going to get this observer up here so that he can warp in from the high ground. But it looks like this Marauder is just out of range of this. Oh, but the Marine and the Marauder do get the range on there. And then we do have the warping of the DTs, but the scan is going to take those out. And that is unfortunate for LiquidHerO. Losing absolutely tons of minerals and gas there, not being very cost effective at all with those Dark Templars, but a very, very nice play there by LiquidHerO. Very nice counter by ThorzaIn, identifying the problem and acting very well. That was very, very nice play there by ThorzaIn, and very, very nice creativity there by LiquidHerO, getting that observer out to get the vision on the high ground and warping in and almost having that pylon out of range would have been fantastic. But these Marines here are going to see that Warp Prism, and the Warp Prism is going to be pretty much useless now that they've been spotted. He can try to sneak it in there, but ThorzaIn is going to know that there is a Warp Prism, and he's going to continue with DTs, and that is going to be quite a problem there. Keep that sentry out there. That was a nice play. Stopping kind of any scout from going in, because LiquidHerO is not in a good position that if he gets attacked right away, he could be basically out. And a nice scan there is going to take out that Dark Templar, and it looks like it will. And another DT goes in, but there is a missile turret in the supply depot line, or the SCV line. And it looks like this might be a problem here. But it looks like, is the Warp Prism going to be taken out there? And it looks like the Warp Prism will be getting away. But he did lose a DT in the process there. So, LiquidHerO not being very cost effective here, and ThorzaIn being very, very, very good with his units, stopping any drop from coming in here, and having that nice missile turret for backup. And there's a drop there by LiquidHerO, and there's a DT going to chill that supply depot. But it looks like he is out of scans there, and he's just going to keep going and forcing the scans down, and that is some very nice play by LiquidHerO, anticipating that all the scans will be going down, and the scan does go down, and he does lose that. But he did get the supply depot, supply blocking ThorzaIn, so it was a little bit more effective there than before. ThorzaIn has nice army there, got some ghost, a missile turret, and a bunker right there. But it looks like he did just empty from that bunker, so it could be going for a push here. Needs to build that supply depot back up, because he is supply blocked. We have DTs coming in here for LiquidHerO, as well as a Robo Bay. So I really like their LiquidHerO being pretty behind in the army value, but using those DTs to really let him get this second base going and get his natural basically fully saturated. So I really like that play there, being behind, but forcing ThorzaIn to stay back and deal with his DTs while he bought time to get his natural up and running. But it looks like ThorzaIn's going to be going for a big, big push here. And some ghosts with some EMP could devastate this army. We do have the Archon warping in right now, and will ThorzaIn go for those? A very nice EMP takes out all of the shields from almost every single unit there. Another EMP goes down. There's the stim, and it looks like this might be it, because this is not a very big army there for ThorzaIn. ThorzaIn does get the surround, or the nice concave there, but it looks like it will be not enough, and LiquidHerO does lose the game, and ThorzaIn wins the best of 3 between these two players. Some very nice play there by ThorzaIn, being able to stop LiquidHerO's drops. So great games by both players. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.